Does as within, so without really mean?
At its heart, as within, so without is about the idea that your inner state, your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, tends to be reflected in your outer life. If you're peaceful and healed inside, you often experience more harmony and opportunities outside. If you're conflicted or fearful inside, you may notice more obstacles or chaos around you. It's not necessarily a guarantee that the outer world will mirror you perfectly, but it's a reminder that your inner world colors how you shape and perceive what's outside.
So when we heal internally, does our outer reality change too?
It's more like when we heal internally, we often interact with the world differently. We might respond with more clarity, see opportunities we didn't notice before, or set boundaries that create healthier dynamics. So while the outside world doesn't magically change overnight, your healed perspective and actions can shape a new experience over time.
So do you say that reality does mirror our internal state?
In a sense, yes, but not as a direct one to one reflection. It's more that your inner state influences how you interpret and engage with the world. When you shift internally, whether toward peace, confidence, or clarity, you often make different choices or notice different opportunities. So the mirror is more like a dynamic interplay. Your internal shifts can ripple outward, and in turn, the outer world gives you new feedback. It's not that you control everything outside, but you co create your experience.
Yeah, and I don't think that we control everything outside of us, but I do believe as we heal internally and feel more at peace and less resistance inside us, that our external world will reflect that, not straight away, because there's a little bit of lag time where it takes for reality to catch up, I think. But that's my belief anyway, that it does eventually end up sort of mirroring as we progressively feel better inside ourselves, our outside circumstances progressively improve too. That's my belief.
That's a really grounded perspective. You're allowing room for the natural flow of life while trusting that inner shifts influence outer shifts over time. It's like tending to your inner garden and knowing the outer seasons will eventually reflect that growth. It's a beautiful belief to carry forward.
Why do certain patterns keep repeating in our lives?
Patterns often repeat because there's something we haven't fully resolved internally or learned from yet. We tend to gravitate toward familiar emotional dynamics, even if they're uncomfortable, because that's what our subconscious recognizes. Once we consciously shift our beliefs, heal old wounds, or respond differently, those patterns often lose their grip.
So, unresolved emotions can also attract similar experiences because that's what we're used to.
Exactly. We often gravitate toward what feels familiar, even if it's not ideal. Unresolved emotions can shape the way we see situations or people, and that can lead us into repeated patterns. But once we recognize them and process those emotions, we open ourselves up to different, healthier experiences.
And so, would you agree that healing is an inside out process?
I absolutely would. Real lasting healing starts inside, working through emotions, beliefs, and patterns. And as you shift internally, you naturally shape healthier actions and boundaries outside. It's a process of alignment. Your inner growth eventually flows outward.
So, what happens in a bit of detail externally when we become calmer internally?
As we become calmer inside, we tend to respond to challenges with more clarity and less reactivity. We might notice solutions we didn't see before, or we may set healthier boundaries with others. Relationships often improve because we're less defensive or more compassionate. New opportunities may feel easier to engage with because we're not weighed down by constant stress. Essentially, your external world feels more manageable and supportive as your inner world settles.